All right, so let's get into the first one. Let's get into the green band. Let's talk about the first drill you're gonna do when you use the LSR system. So the green band is designed to train your lag. So there's three positions that the LSR system attempts to change. One would be, people that did early release or disconnect as they swing down. With the LSR, with the green band, we're trying to train people to get lag at this position here. For people that flip or scoop at impact, we're trying to get them into a more compression position. We call that snap. That's what the yellow band is for. And then for people that chicken wing or bend their arms as they swing through, the LSR system tries to train you to get your arms extended and releasing more, meaning there's more arm rotation if you slice the ball, or more body rotation if you hook the ball. Either one is good depending on who you are, but the big one on the fall through is getting long arms. That'd be your orange band, your release band. So those are the general things each band is for. And the bands you'll actually hit a ball with are going to be the yellow and the orange band, the snap band and the release band. But with the green one, really we're just working on maintaining lag. So let's talk about that. So here's my green band. But with this green band, all we're doing is we're training good lag as we swing down. We're training this position where the hands push forward towards the target and your lower body starts to shift weight, maybe rotate a little bit too, and your right elbow is nice and tucked in your side. That's really what we're trying to train, is getting this action going with the green band, with the lag band, and with any of the bands. This is a position you want to get to when you hit a golf shot. To hit it solid, you definitely do want to get to this position. People that don't hit it solid, they're usually in this position. And you'll notice with the green band, if you start to do that, if you start to do this, that band will actually come off. If you start to separate the elbow, let the club start to pass the hands, kind of start going into that flipping position, the band will come off. So one of the keys with the green bands, or the key, is that we want to stretch it and not have the band come off. We want to have the band stay on the club while stretching it. And it's good to, I think it's good to do two things. I think it's good to hold this position, right? Just practicing a static position in the downswing. It's also good to start with no stretch in the band and dynamically get to that position. Just kind of go back and forth. I think those are both really good. So those would be the two variations of things you can do with the green band. You can hold the position, and you can practice going from an unstretched to a stretched position. You can practice going back and forth. Those are both really good. So again, just stretching it, holding it, and then just going back and forth. Those are both really good. And that's going to be what you're going to do with the green band. Now, a couple housekeeping items or things you kind of want to look out for when you're using the green band. So number one, I think when testing this, I've seen some people take the green band and just start doing this with their hands. So when we're swinging down, we're not just coming to the ball just using our hands. You're never going to get that club to the ball if we do that. So that's not how we want to do it. We want to make sure at the very least with the green band, we have some lower body shift to our left or towards the target. If my target is over there towards the target, I want to make sure there's some lower body action. You don't have to rotate the hips a ton. If you're more flexible with the lower body, go right ahead. That's a good thing to get the lower body turning and disassociating from the upper body. That's a good thing. But if all you can do is just kind of slide or shift your weight, that'll work too. That's fine. But we want to get some lower body action when we're using this band. We're not just doing this, right? And obviously, when you use this band, you don't want to have this flared out, this right shoulder internally rotated, or the right elbow flared out. When we don't want to be doing this. This ain't good. So make sure your right elbow's tucked into your side when you're using this band. And then what you'll notice is your hands will drive forward. Your hands will drive that way, obviously. Now again, we're not just only doing that. The lower body's helping that movement happen, but those are the big two things. Make sure you're using your lower body a little bit. Keep this right elbow tucked in your side as you stretch that band. Those would be the two key things to look out for with the green band.